Can you really make money on Twitter?
Possibly even hundreds of thousands of dollars using Twitter.
This month I'm gonna attempt to grow a Twitter ghostwriting agency from 0 to 1, showing you the ups, we got the client, let's go, and the downs. He decided not to renew for the next month. The first question that I need to figure out is which group of people would benefit most from ghostwriting on Twitter. I'm thinking YouTubers. Graham Stephan has been killing it lately on Twitter, and he definitely is not writing those posts himself, so if I can do that for other YouTubers, then I think it's an easy yes. I probably sent out over 100 emails. I was really just testing to see if there was any demand for my service, targeting YouTubers with newsletters and info product businesses. To my surprise, most of the responses were negative. I was starting to get discouraged until, we just landed our first client call and it's someone with over 5 million subscribers. That is crazy. Fortunately, the call is next week, so I still have some time to prepare. You know, that was honestly way easier than I thought. I mean, I did send out like around 100 emails, but even that is not that much. If you know anything about SMMA, you know that a lot of people send out 200-300 emails per day. And at that rate, you could be setting 2 to 3 calls per day, which translates to probably one of those people coming on as a client. So 1 client per day. Of course, you still have to build the infrastructure to handle those clients, but if you can do that, then this might be a great niche to start your SMMA. I mean, everybody talks about Facebook ads, but everybody does Facebook ads. I think if you want to set yourself apart, do something different. It's really not that complicated, and I think a lot of you guys watching this could actually scale to 10-20K a month in this niche. And if you want to see how my journey turns out in this niche, then make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing an entire series on starting my SMMA in this niche. So we just got home and I'm going to show you the website that helped me land this client. The whole agency is called Nagini Media. I use Nagini for a lot of stuff. It's just a name I came up with a while ago. But yeah, I named it Nagini Media. Really basic homepage. I had my graphic designer whip up a couple designs for this website because I think that stuff really helps to make it look professional. I built this entire thing on Squarespace, so it is not hard. Scrolling down, we just have the service that I offer, which is Twitter automation. And then I have a little phone that I actually designed myself. So professional graphic designer over here. That shows that the audience on Twitter is growing, which is a good sign for any market. Next, we just have some results. This is Graham Stephan's newsletter. You can drive a lot of traffic to longer form content, which for the audience that I'm targeting, that's what they want. And then finally, we have the call to action where clients can book a call. And that's it. It's super simple, but that's really all you need. Really quickly, I want to show you guys my sales call cheat sheet. This sheet has done me really well, and I think it might help some of you. I'm not going to read out the whole thing, but feel free to screenshot it. I got all of this information from Alex Hormozy, so huge shout out to him. With that said, I'm done for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That girl me up. I need an antidote. We should grass on lunch. Maybe a samurai. Beauty and the Beast. She a freak.
Today is the day of the call. I am so nervous, but I'm also super excited. I'm gonna try to sign this client for 40 tweets and 8 threads at $1,000 per month. I'm getting into Zen mode for this call. I'm just taking a couple deep breaths just to, get myself ready and calm myself down and get me in the zone to, close this client. But, it's scary. It's always scary. I do feel more confident now, though, than I did on my first ever sales call, so that's good. But first, I want to thank our sponsor, Aura. Were you aware that identity theft is the fastest growing crime in America? There's a new victim every 14 seconds. And that's why I'm so excited to be working with today's sponsor. Aura offers identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, a VPN, password management, and antivirus software that is all combined into an easy-to-use app. Security is especially important for agency owners because we often deal with sensitive client information. If anything were to happen to that information, if somebody were to hack into your account and, get access to that, it would be really bad. You would lose all the trust with the client and maybe even open yourself up to a lawsuit. Fortunately, Aura protects all of this information and even monitors the dark web for emails, passwords, and social security numbers. They found that 6 of my passwords were leaked on the dark web, so I instantly changed them and now everything is under control. Protect yourself and your clients today by going to aura.com/Linden. They were even kind enough to give you guys 2 weeks for free so that you can see if any of your information has been leaked on the dark web. This will be the first link in the description. Thanks so much, Aura, and it's time for this client call. All right, it's super early in the morning. I'm like so tired. Oh, let's see how this goes.
Hey man, how's it going?
Going good. How are you doing?
Very well.
Good to hear.
Thank you for taking time. Where are you again right now?
I'm in Thailand. I'm up in Chiang Mai. All right. Hello. I know you guys are waiting to hear how it went. We got the client! Let's go! We got the client! He hasn't paid yet, but we got the freaking client! Let's go! Oh my gosh, that was so stressful. But like, honestly, I'm having fun with these things now. It's more fun. Like, I'm not as stressed, I'm not as nervous. Like, I'm just having fun. And we just closed an $1,000 deal. He's gonna pay me at the end of the month, which is something I want to change in the future. Getting paid at the beginning would be a lot better, but getting paid at the end of the month is still really freaking good. So, oh my gosh, that feels so good. This is really my dream to make online business happen, and I couldn't be more excited. Oh my gosh, I feel so good. I get around 5 to 10 DMs per day asking me for advice on starting an SMMA. So I thought I'd just share my thoughts really quickly, and this is 100% my personal experience. I don't claim to be an expert, I'm absolutely not, but this is just what's worked for me. I think literally 90% of succeeding with SMMA is just sending emails, and 90% of the people who DM me have never sent an email. You'll learn so quickly if you're in the trenches. Before I started emailing, all I did was watch a single video on cold emailing just to learn how to structure an email, and then I sent out 10 to 20 emails and I landed my first client within that. You really don't need to overcomplicate this. Just watch like 1 or 2 videos and you'll be good. But yeah, I just had to say that. For all the people wondering how to start SMMA, that's how I did it. After the high of closing a client, reality started to set in. Now I had to deliver on my promise. To be honest, I'm not feeling good. I don't know the first thing about writing on Twitter, which is definitely a problem. I mean, my English grades weren't bad, but now I'm gonna be writing for millions of people. That's a lot of responsibility. I mean, I'm doing this for my client, and I have to write good stuff for my client. You know, this is a person who can impact the world, and that is a big responsibility. I usually don't doubt myself, but honestly, I don't know if I'm good enough to do this work. You know what? I had a little think about it. I'm just gonna do my best and see what happens. It is officially the first day that we're gonna start writing. I started writing, got in my flow state, and within around 4 hours, we were completely done. Some of these tweets were really hard to write, but I persevered, and we got the entire month's content completely finished. Now it's time to get my work reviewed by the client. If he doesn't like it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hopped on the call, heart pounding, and here's how it went. So I just got off the call with the client, and he said pretty much everything looks good. There are a few minor things that we need to change, like just some wording, and some of them I have to rewrite. We kind of theorized on what I should write instead, so I'm gonna just revise that and everything should be good. But overall, it went really well. He said he's about to pay me, so I think we are about to receive our first money for the agency. See y'all tomorrow. Y'all, I just got out of bed, and guess what email I got? We got the Stripe notification, let's go! We got $1,000 paid from our client. Oh my gosh, that feels so good to have that $1,000 in my Stripe. Oh my gosh. That first payment for an agency always just feels so good, and oh my gosh. Now, as much as this feels amazing, this is my second agency that I've taken from 0 to 1, and this one we want to take from 1 to 10. So in reality, we are just getting started. I'm thinking of turning this into an entire series, so let me know if you want to see episode 2, where I scale to a couple grand a month instead of just 1,000 per month. Subscribe and have a great day.